Hello, Armageddon tubers, and welcome back. Where's my team? To let's play Fire Emblem, the Binding Blade. It's me, Blanky. Look, it's late. It's dark. It's dark out in the real world. It's dark in this dungeon. It's confusing. It's very confusing. So we started chapter 21 Gaiden last time, and we're 8 turns in, which I feel is a reasonable halfway point. We sent our 2 Wyvern Lords and Shin and Ellen to the left, and we sent, Shanna, Ray, Roy, Chad, Lorraine, Deke up this way. It's going to take a while for us to get all the treasure, but, that's why we brought a thief. And, got to be careful about these enemies, but honestly, this map hasn't been too difficult so far. I've heard there's traps, but we haven't seen any, so let's just keep going. So I was thinking about maybe just rushing over and killing these shaman and the druid. Like, we could just fly over there. I think we should still kill these guys first, or see how difficult it is to kill them, because perhaps, Ellen could just move up here and kill one, and Shin can just move up and kill the other, Just to repeat, just to keep beating the dead horse, Ellen really needs the weapon XP. She's getting close to A rank. And it really would be nice for Shin to maybe get his sword to level 2. He'll be fine here. He might take a little bit of damage, but... Lance Reaver, so... Well, he got hit. Luckily, Shin gets a lot of HP. I really like Shin, honestly. Nomad Trooper, 53 HP is a huge amount. Now, he's pretty high level, but he's got really good HP growth. His stats look amazing, other than maybe defense, but... Alright, so let's see what this would look like. We could take 25 damage. The danger is basically if he hits, because then he'll full heal, and then next turn we're going to be in trouble. So I'm not sure if I should do this. And there could be enemies in the fog of war waiting to strike. Does Dice look any better? 24 damage. Maybe we could hit him hard enough? Yeah, if we could hit him hard enough, we could just one-shot him. Alright, so what if we get the support bonus? Kill this guy first. Zeiss will get some percent bonus to his hit rate. If he can get anywhere close to 100, then this promoted shaman dude will be... Yeah, I don't see any enemies. Okay. Yeah, 93%. It's very unlikely the enemy's gonna hit him. Yeah. It would have been theoretically possible, and maybe they could have killed Zeiss if they got lucky, but I figured it was worth a chance. Okay, good. So, let's just keep moving along. I don't really have any specific reason why I'm letting Clarine get all these kills. She's just really quick, and long-range magic is really good. Having all that mobility is a huge advantage. That's nothing to worry about. Javelin will do a little bit of damage, but it's nothing to really stress out about. Okay. Maybe he'll take the chance and just throw it at Deke anyway. Steel bow. Alright, so just for posterity, I would like some more support points. Much easier for Roy to keep up with Shanna and the rest of the team since I gave him those boots. He's got really fancy boots on. Yeah, I don't know why he'd attack Clarine instead of Deke here. Maybe Deke has so much defense that he couldn't even damage him. I guess it's probably the truth. So he just attacked someone he couldn't even hit instead. Logic. Alright, so there's this guy actually has a higher chance to hit with this than I was expecting. But, I can't really see him, so I don't know why, but I figured, 22 resistance would probably stop the status staves. I was wrong. nobody really needs the healing. Okay, speeding along here now, making good time. Still no traps. I don't know what the game's talking about. There's supposed to be traps around here or something. Well, these two have no choice. They have to go the long way. And it looks like there's nobody there to stop us. Nobody can stop us now. Let's, sort of scout it out, I guess? No, we're just gonna get, like, I know there's a couple enemy status staves users. We really need to wait here till Ellen shows up in case someone gets berserked. I don't know for sure if there's a berserk staff. There's clearly a silent staff. Oh, did you get him? Aw. Well, we could just wait 4 turns, which might be how long it takes to even get to the enemies, so that's nothing to really worry about. It's going to be hilarious if these two have a support conversation and talk, even though he's silenced. I figure maybe that'd be the best. But yeah, I know, I could have cured that ailment. But restore staves, they're kind of rare, you know. Oh, yeah, remember what I was supposed to be doing here? Focusing on Zeiss supports. Don't let me forget stuff like that, guys. Alright, we've got Steel Sword, Armor Slayer, that's nothing to worry about. I guess if he was able to silence Clarine, that would be pretty annoying. So, we got her. Well, that sucks. He'll run out of charges eventually, and then we'll be fine. Oh! There was a trap there, guys! Nobody told me. Oh, we found a trap! Finally took some damage. I guess it's good he doesn't have a longbow, but even then it wouldn't really matter too much. Alright, so there are traps around, I just... Okay. You must have to end all your turn on them, and maybe we just got lucky until we got to that point. What do you think? Should I kill this guy? I think we should lightning. Light him up, boys. Eventually. It'll take a little while. Oh. How does the wyvern get hit by a trap? They don't even land on the ground like that, do they? Now that was a foolish attack. You're just making this easy for us now. I mean, who can argue with a 12% chance to do nothing? So it looks like maybe the status stave user on that side is just going to heal if he has the choice. It's hard to say. I know there's someone guarding up here, so we don't want to get too far ahead of everyone else. Also, we're starting to get... Oh, dang it. Now we found him. How dangerous are we looking here? Horse Slayer... Pegasus aren't horses, right? Okay, this is not optimal. Think that's safe? Yeah, just barely. And then Deke. Ooh, yeah, that was safe. I meant to drop that way. We're totally fine, totally fine. Alright, you know, the Fog of War, every now and then, it gives me a little jump start. It's cool, it's cool. Just a little bit of excitement now and then for the fog. Oh, good. So this side is going to be very painful. Because I have no idea how to predict where the traps are. Unless there's a way to predict. I'm not seeing, like... Am I supposed to look at the ground? Like, is there some sort of gimmick? Better start healing up, I guess. Got 13 men's and 5 long ranges. You guys just gonna wait. Hopefully you don't take fire damage for not moving. So normally you'd want to use magic on this guy. Clearly that's been put to a stop. Just want to see how Shanna does. Probably not great. Not great. So you know who will be great? The Deke. Now he'll probably throw a hand axe, to be fair. And I don't have my counter hacks, but yeah, that'll be fine. I should have known that there was a trap there, though. Oh, good. So that's the last support for Roy. It's actually been a pretty supportive map. She's a Falco Knight nowadays, Eliwood. I mean, Roy. Been a while. You get to kill people, get paid for it. We have fought all sorts of axe guys, bow guys, and flying lance guys. And I guess because we never took the Ilia route, we never really fought against Pegasus Knights significantly. We kind of dodged those missions. Alright, well, those guys are gonna just hold up. Alright. Ray is back. Not quite close enough. So this guy didn't even bother attacking, so I was all worried about Clarine dying for nothing, apparently. We should probably heal her up, though. Yeah. Well, let's see how Deke will do here first. That's not a kill, is it? Yeah, I should have brought maybe an Armor Slayer. I've kind of... Well, you know, we're not in any rush. Remember that, kids. Next turn, Ray can destroy this guy, or if Clarine breaks her silence. If she breaks her vows. And if he doesn't even attack, I could move people up, but... Maybe he just didn't attack because he knows Deke is too powerful. Alright, so I want to get... I want to heal someone. She can move 2 squares past them. 1, 2, 3. Just in case there's more fire. Then we could have healed him up, basically. Sure, it's fine. Maybe not very many squares are traps. It's hard to say for sure how common they are. And then over here, I think we're just waiting a turn now. Alright, there we go. So, this guy had his chance to attack, he wasted it. This is the penalty for waiting too long. The books are overdue, sir. You should have returned them last turn. Magic's pretty solid. Alright, so there's nothing else except one Lance Reaver. Like to get Deke healed up, so let's move 2 tiles over here. He's got a Lance Reaver, which is just a sword. We can actually get weapon advantage with the axe, oddly enough. And then we'll heal up. Deke specifically, that is to say. Excellent. Why would you even... Okay, whoever programmed this game, you should just program a little check. If you get a level up with no stats, you just refund the level. You go back to level 1600 and try again. New rule. Is that fair? That's fair, right? Could sneak up this way, but nah. Alright, so this guy will attack if we move any closer. Not a longbow, but that is scary. Be careful with that, for sure. Brave sword's a little dangerous. Start seeing into the middle here a little bit. So let's go, put him there. Of course. Put Shin beside him. And this is why I was kind of planning to get healing going on. Not that 29 HP is too bad, but I'm not comfortable leaving people at that kind of level. And then because Melody is already A rank here, she can support from far away and not waste support points with Ellen. Yeah. Well, you know, like, I didn't need to heal him here. But maybe the hero's really scary. Like, maybe he's got a... I don't know, Worm Slayer. That'd be really bad, you know. I'm not sure if I've ever seen an enemy with a Worm Slayer in this game. Some Fire Emblems, but I've never seen it in this one, I don't think. The only people would be Fa or, yeah, definitely in the 3DS games, some of the enemies get Dragon Slayer type weapons. Alright, almost at the treasure. I wonder what we'll get. Better be good. How far can this guy move if he wants to? So this might have been the status user. So you could hand axe us from that far away. If you want to try it, just try it. Just bring it on. Deke's ready for you. No one needs healing, right? Totally fine. So, spoiler alert, maybe this is the last level Roy will be useless because he's been stuck at level 20 for 10 chapters. Maybe. You got Armor Slayer? Nah, we know that's nothing to worry about. Well, Shin's got so much levels. Let's see, see about leveling up other people's. That's not quite enough damage, not quite fast enough. Shoot. Maybe we should just let him attack us again. Now, I know this is a fire tile, so don't stand there. Oh! Ha! Ha ha ha! I forgot. I brought my own range 3 unit that can spam sneaky gaps. I totally forgot. I use that longbow so rarely. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's pretty bad. I use archers so infrequently that I forgot that I am the one with the 3 range, even when the enemy finally can't use it. So that was the killer bow user. Theoretically, we could kill him from across the river here. You know, eventually, maybe. Might need to get a lucky crit or something. Alright, well, we can go after that guy when we're ready. Let's do some looting first. Elixirs are fine. Nothing to stress out about. So I know there was a mage over there, but Deke don't care about no mages. Actually, again, the magic is probably the way to go here. 15 damage, 18 damage. Still not enough, huh? Alright, let's wait till next turn, maybe. The rapier would work quite well, but Roy doesn't need any XP. I'm just gonna block up the road just in case he does attack, but it's probably not a serious concern. Yeah. Alright, this guy did not attack, even though he could have. This guy ran away and got healed. Try a javelin toss. Yeah, why don't we go javelin, javelin, and then Zeiss should be able to finish him off easy enough. I didn't want to run Zeiss in there without some support, but I think, yeah, we're fine. And that just gives him a little bit of sword XPs. Cool, cool, cool. Looks like we made it. So I bet you there's another general right there. Okay, one sniper over here feels like being brave. Let's gather up some more loot. Oh, look! It was a trap! It was a Manakete! Good thing I opened that chest before I moved everybody, hey? It's almost like I expected something like this to happen. So, okay, if you haven't figured it out yet, there are 6 treasure chests. They are randomly sometimes trapped with a Manakete. Just to break the illusion of randomness or surprise. So this is also the main reason why we brought the Worm Slayer, just for emergencies. The double Worm Slayer, to be fair. Not enough strength. Aww. Silverlance would do. Now I want to move Deke over. Do I? Do I really? How strong are you? 23? I just don't want the archer to hit Ray. Do I care? 23. Ah, he'll be fine. So then, who gets the kill? I guess we could let Deke at level 10. Sure. The level 10 gets the kill, why not? Deke gets to be a Dragon Slayer, you know? Didn't even have to use the Worm Slayer or anything. I like his little spinny shield, too. That's pretty cool. Alright, this side. So these guys are not going to be able to open treasure chests. Oh, it's not a Armor Knight. It's a Berserker. That's actually potentially a problem there. Okay, we're gonna not let that happen. Just in case he wants to attack. Because that's a 30% crit waiting to kill somebody. Okay, so he took the bait. Well, I call it bait. I could have positioned Ray a bit safer against the dragon, I suppose. But I knew it was not a killer bow sniper, so I was willing to take a bit of damage, I guess. And don't come back. Alright. So why don't we heal up here this time? with Nosferatu and friends. Just to be different. Oh look, we're at full health. Oh look, we've gained 10 extra years of life. Good deal! .22 resistance. Could do a bit of damage if I can hit her. Only this guy could deal any damage. Also, go straight after the healer. Also, there's the boss! Look, we found him! Ah, there's a lot of mages. I'd almost prefer Ellen to sort of lure out the guys in the middle, right? If they move. Just want to test this out. Yeah, those Fenrir's would hurt if they could hit her. I'll be a little bit on the brave side. No, 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 no. Let's not be like that. You'll have to move in on your own. Now we can see a little bit better, a little bit more prepared. Alright, and this side, see, look at this. We've managed to position Chad close enough, totally by plan, that we can see the Berserker from a safety. Yes, that's what I meant to do. And now we can attack him. And definitely kill him. Yes. This way we don't have to worry about berserking. Good job, Shin. Okay, now we might have to worry about this. But I think Shin will be fine. And we can actually, well, I wish we could give him some support points. But apparently that's impossible. I guess if I'd been really clever, I would have given someone in this group some chest keys. That would have saved us a bit of time. Eh, why not? Give it more vision for us. Didn't really help, but... Alright, so this guy took the bait. It's hard to tell which enemies are going to be willing to attack you or not. It's kind of weird. Slow spell, slow spell. Alright, this is no surprise. I do like that Shin. I kind of wish I had also brought Sue, because Sue and Shin would have made a really good combo. They can support each other easily. And, if Sue could hit any kind of stats close to Shin's, the two of them A ranking would have been really smart, actually. But I didn't think I had enough character slots. I didn't expect Lance and Alan to suck so much, and that I'd have more room. Okay, so... how does this look? This looks pretty strong. Oh, you missed. Alright, so I think we can leave Ellen adjacent to this wall. This guy will probably attack her and then die. I don't know if these guys will move. If he does, she'll still be fine. And I know there's a killer bow down here somewhere. Oh, we could also have really cheesed this guy like that. That would be just too cheesy, though. That's a level of cheese I cannot condone. And to be fair, this will actually give Ellen slightly better stats anyway by having Melody nearby. Okay. So now, this guy, probably... I'd like to get a bit of vision. Okay, we can see another druid. I know it's like right in this little hidey hole fog of war, there's that archer. Oh. quite get as close as I was expecting. See if the javelin's worth anything here. Shanna could do a pretty good job on this guy, I think. The only danger would have been if the enemy had, like, Nosferatu and healed off of her again. We haven't really seen that happen in this Let's Play. I've done it to myself before playing these games. Ah! That was funny. Did 0 damage to my Black Knight. But yeah, you can get stuck into a nasty cycle with Nosferatu bosses, where they just keep hitting you and full healing themselves every turn. This guy only has 36 HP though. His HP is terrible. You know what? If you want to go after... if you want to go after Ray, you go after Ray. I wish you luck. I don't think they'll move, but we'll test it out. Oh. What? They will definitely move if they want to get healed. Alright. But, you see, I wanted Ellen to be the one fighting these guys. And they didn't attack her. Mostly want to find that archer. There we go. That's the real problem. So we've got 1 tile to spare. We just need to make sure we kill him real quick. So I think we can move to this tile safely. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can get like 1 person adjacent. If we can just get someone like Zeiss adjacent, maybe with some support from Shin. Watch out for Shin. That's kind of cool. Anyway, at least we got that point of support that I wanted. Just like I always wanted. Alright. Remember, he could attack to the right as well, so don't go too far. I might try to save, like, all of these shamans and druids for Ellen. That'll get her to maybe A rank on this map. That might be worth it, honestly. And then, while that's happening, Chad can go steal everything. This is safe, right? We got a little bit of room to spare. Alright, that's everything for this turn. They really seem intent to not move an attack. They'll move closer to someone to get healed, even though they didn't even need to. Which is odd, but alright, so I'm gonna move Melody down first. Then I'm gonna move Shin. I'm not gonna attack with Shin because, well, I mean, I could attack with a longbow. Don't forget, but I think, honestly, the truth is Zeiss will be fine. Even with the sword, really. Yeah, like, it's no big deal. But we can give him all those juicy support ranks, or points, or whatever, stats, by backing him up a little bit. A little bit more damage, a little bit more crit, all that. So my little triumvirate here of double wyvern plus nomad finally starting to really pay for itself. Oh, just give it back. Give me that level back. Recycle me back down to level 8. I don't know if this guy is willing to attack, so for now, we'll keep these guys out of the range. Because I'm thinking of Ellen now. I'm thinking of you, Ellen. Any Ellens watching, I'm thinking of you. They didn't take the bait. Next turn, Ellen attacks. It's all on Ellen. Here you go, girl. You don't need any help, right? Nah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. This is why we trained up a bishop. It's for enemy dark mages at the end of the game. Because you knew there was going to be a bunch of dark magic. And they're pretty strong against light magic. Or, sorry, yeah, anima, normal magic. And that's a great level up, very good. And they're pretty weak to light magic. It's just hard to get. Oh! Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, hold up, hold up. Change the plan. I forgot. Okay, now we're good. Yeah, you know, like, there's some limits to what is a smart choice. Forgot they had one super scary. What do you guys think you're doing? Those traps don't do anything. I forgot they had a super scary hero over there. Alright. So, super scary hero. This guy doesn't want to attack, so we'll just stay out of range of him. We'll get Ellen in range of the shaman, druid, whatever. And, how do we deal with this guy? Probably magic as well, honestly. Next turn, we go Ray. Get a couple people ready, just to attack, whatever we need. Alright, we're in good position. The poor hero will have no chance. We'll open with Ellen. Killing more poor dark mages. Actually, not quite killing, to be honest. It's a good chance. Actually, you know what? If I'd moved Melody up first, 2, 3. Yeah, if I moved her a little bit closer, that might have went a bit better. Oh well. So I'm thinking maybe Ray on this guy. Actually, fast enough. So again, let's prevent them from ever getting a chance on the Brave Sword to do anything dangerous. I keep telling you guys about the horrors of Brave weapons, but apparently there's nothing to worry about. Oh, he took a point of 2 points of damage or something like that? Okay. Okay. I'll give him a little bit more support. And, let's see, anyone specifically? I guess Melody is like the lowest level here, so. Funny, I've let Melody get out-leveled by everybody else because I keep holding her back. That guy could have done a ton of damage to her, interestingly enough. Alright, so now we just need open some treasure chests, kill the boss, end the episode. I wonder what could be in these treasure chests. Alright, let's open it up. Open up one. Oh look, another dragon! So 17 times 2 is not bad. Yeah, let's get rid of this this flux tome. We'll break it up. Speed this along. I mean, it's cool, it's a dragon and all, but you know, it's been a 40-minute episode. I want to get out of here before it's too late. And, I mean, I could go for XP, but I'm going for weapon XP. It's a different type. It's the juicier type of experience. I didn't even double check. I could have just attacked, missed on a 6% and been killed on the counter if I wasn't careful. Alright, we're fine. Let's just speed through this part. Oh look, another one! Worked pretty good last time. Who's, so Ellen is supported with, Melody and Loof, who's not here. She would do a bit more damage on this side, but 16 times 2 is not enough. So... Ray being the lowest leveled, he's the lowest level mage, basically, or ranged unit. So getting him a bit of damage in here seems like a good idea. Other than the fact that his attack's very slow. Skill, speed, resistance? Good stuff. Thanks for making sure that not every level up on this chapter is terrible. So far, we are 3 dragons out of 4 treasure chests. I don't know the odds. It might be 50-50 on whether you get a dragon or a treasure, but no big deal. So we'll let Ellen maybe kill those 2. I should send someone like Deke back with Chad to kill any dragons that pop up. Probably send like Deke and Clarine. And they should be fine. If we wait... I'm gonna wait around to open all the chests, right? You guys will wait with me. Hopefully? You wouldn't want to miss out on some more spears. You wouldn't want to miss out on spears. But Roy needs to stay near the middle for the chest anyway, or the throne anyway. Stay out of 2 range. It's always nice when the enemies don't bother moving. It's gonna take probably 3 attacks to kill this one. She's not gonna have enough lightning charges to kill the boss. Unless... well, if she gets a crit on the boss, you know. Not great, but that's nice. So I did get her to A rank. You know, we still have a pretty long way to go to get that to S, but at least at this point it's, it seems like it's possible we'll make it all the way there. I don't know. There's only a few chapters left, not much. So how tough do we think this boss is gonna be? Like... what if you were Shanna? 16 damage, pretty low odds, pretty bad hit rate. The boss has 65% avoid. Shin probably has our best chance to hit. But he won't... okay, well there is kind of a trick. I haven't really shown this one off before, but so when you're fighting a boss that heals, he always gets the counterattack chance to full heal himself if you attack on your turn. But remember, if the enemy attacks you, then he does his attack first, then you get your counter. So what you can do is, expecting him to land a blow, which is the probably safest way to do it, don't attack. Just wait here at full health so you're safe. Don't bother dealing him any damage. He can attack you. He can't heal. Then you can get a counter, maybe twice, and then on our turn attack again, and he still hasn't had a chance to heal. I haven't had to do that specific trick yet, but seems like a good chance to do it now. I mean, he's got about a 1 in 3 chance against Shin. He managed to hit. So just imagine him healing more than less than what a crit would do. So his critical flaw was he only had 36 HP, and I was dealing with him like he was a dangerous boss. 36 HP is nothing. So there's that. Shin has indeed maxed his strength. Unfortunately, I betcha snipers have a higher strength cap. Maybe. Because there must be some disadvantage to being on a horse. And if they're just better in every regard, then I don't know. So we could end the chapter now, I know, but let's check these last two chests. Maybe there's something amazing. Hey, we found an elixir! So we've got 2 elixirs. I'm not sure if you can buy those, to be honest. But now we've got 2. One more turn. Took me 33 turns? Yikes. This is a very slow chapter. Should have been way faster than that. Alright, well, we killed 3 dragons and got 3 elixirs. Good enough. Let's get out of here. It's just probably apocalypse, you know, end of the world. Most enigmatic. Didn't they cover some of this in Fire Emblem 7? Shouldn't Eliwood have told Roy a little bit about this story? I don't remember it very well, but I'm pretty sure that name came up. That's true. The elders probably didn't want random axe guys stealing their legendary weapons. I'd like to know who resets the traps after they skewer a few people. Someone has to clean all those bones and blood and guck off of the wall. Hey, dark magic, legendary. Ray is already S rank, so he's ready. And the Binding Blade. Took 21 chapters, plus all the Gaiden ones. Merlinus, why would you try to pull the sword out of the stone? Don't you know anything about legendary swords and stones? Also, Roy is glowing. Probably. Whoa, green and red eyes? Who was that? Better than ever, even. The music's starting again. Maybe. There might be one other thing besides the King of Burn. Like, you guys are forgetting the Demon Dragon, you know. The Blinding Blade. Oh, you have to drop something. Good, you can't not have the Binding Blade. So, you know, it looks pretty good. Like, it's okay. 18 damage? It's like, you know, slightly better than a Rapier, I guess, a little bit. If you had to compare the two, it's a little bit stronger. And we've got our Apocalypse, which also is 18 damage conveniently. These are also super effective against dragons, although they don't mention it. You don't need to use a Worm Slayer if you've got the Binding Blade. Just, of course, Roy can't even use it. It's S rank. He's only got A rank in swords, right? I'm just gonna drop the Rapier because we got a spare and, you know. Oh wait, you mean you need S rank to use the sword? There we go. So he's pretty great now. +2 Constitution is nice. So now with all of the bonus stat uppers that we gave Roy, plus his level promotion, He's about as strong a level 1 Lord, or level 1 promoted unit as we've got, but keep in mind, we really need to feed him some kills before the final chapter, because maybe he needs to slay a Shadow Dragon with that sword, which might need him to not be super weak in level 1, you know. Because I sort of remember in Fire Emblem 7 not training Eliwood up enough so that against the Fire Dragon at the end of that, he actually would have died in one hit. Even though, like, I tried to get Eliwood some levels up, I just didn't give him enough, quick enough. And then when we got to the final boss, it was like, oh yeah, just try it, Eliwood. I'll kill you instantly if you even come close. But we'll see if we can do things a little better with Roy. We'll try, anyway. There's not much left. So thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and we'll come back to the last stretch. There's just a few chapters now, and I got most of my support, so I'm pretty happy. We got lots of support ups on that chapter, so I'm feeling pretty good. Anyway, see you guys next time.